So Bayern Munich lost their third game in a row away to Bochum. What's going on there?
Terrible crisis, Don. I mean, I don't even know where to start. Upamecano got sent off again. 2 games in a row in 2 different competitions, 2 red cards. I mean, you can't make it up. I'm not trying to defend Tuchel. I think he's mostly to blame. There's nothing tactically that I see just to change things
around. He came out afterwards and said the XG was good.
Yeah. I mean,
he's lost against Bochum.
Yeah, exactly. But he's right in the sense that Harry Kane missed a one-on-one to go to 2-0 up with a lovely ball outside of the foot from Musiala. So yeah, they did miss chances, like they did miss chances against Lazio. So it's not all bad, but there's clearly a massive psychological issue.
Yeah.
Him and Kimmich, I don't know.
Doesn't look healthy, that relationship.
Definitely not.
Nor
it's
Goretzka.
Very toxic. Yeah, very toxic. I think there's a lot of relationship between Tuchel and the dressing room, which is toxic.
Right.
I don't know where you go. I think they're going to keep him for now. They're 8 points behind Bayer Leverkusen. So the game,
9 including goal difference.
Yeah, exactly. So the title is gone. There's no doubt. So you've got the Champions League left. But really, when you see them play, they're not good enough to.
I mean, at home at the Allianz, they should beat Lazio, but they could.
Yeah. Exactly.
The form they're in probably won't.
Exactly. Incredible. Really incredible. So Thomas Tuchel is under more pressure than ever, Dan, we said. So I will ask you the same question that I asked Stuart Robson on Thursday after the second defeat in a row. If you were the president of Bayern Munich, what would you do now in February? You would fire him.
I would, because how do you make a case for a manager that's not getting the best at a terrific group of players and might go out the Champions League? Lost against Bochum, the form's not great. We mentioned the individuals. If you haven't got the likes of Leon Goretzka, and you haven't got Joshua Kimmich, if you haven't got these experienced quality players on board, you wonder what the relationship and what the instructions are from the coaching staff to the players, because they're fantastic players. I mean, maybe Hansi Flick might be an answer short term.
Yeah, probably. I think that would be the idea. Yeah.
Bayern winning 11 in a row can't be 8 points, 9 on goal difference behind Leverkusen,
who've never won the title, by the way. I think we should remind
people.
So
unless Tuchel is super confident and the board is super confident he can turn it around, I think it's inevitable. I do.
I think it might happen.
Leverkusen are absolutely flying.
Incredible.
I mean, they've equalled Bayern's record of 32 games unbeaten in a row. There's some season they're having.
Yeah, they won away at Heidenheim, who are promoted, they're not a very good team. They're not a bad team either. They're just very solid. And I don't think Leverkusen had to play well. They just did the job.
They're going to win the league, right?
I mean, like we said earlier, they're 8 points clear, 9 if you count the goal difference, which is much better than Bayern. You know, their nickname is Leverkusen because they've never won the league. Every time they could have, they bottled it. I don't think this time they could blow a 9-point lead at this stage of the season. They're just too good. And everything is going their way. They have a bit of luck when they need to. They play great when they have to. They've got key players like Florian Wirtz. Or the 2 wingbacks. I mean, Frimpong scored again. Grimaldo and Frimpong have been the best players in Europe maybe this season. It's incredible.
Defensively against Bayern, they were incredible.
So good. And again, controlling spaces. We said that, and against Bayern they did that so well.
Dortmund are doing Dortmund things. What's happened now?
I mean, I think every week we say it.
What have they done now?
So this is, if you want to sum up their season, this is it. This Wolfsburg game. First half, great. They score early. They look good. The passing is sharp. Everybody is good. You're thinking, wow, this team is good. You know, and they play in the Champions League against PSV Eindhoven this week as well. Second half, I don't know. It's all their twin brothers coming on the pitch from half. I promise you. I mean, you have twins. You know what I mean. It's unreal.
So I'm playing Dougie in the first game, and then the second half,
they fill it up. And then they draw 3-3. So they won it up at half time, and they look so good. And then the second half, they draw 1-1. Complete different team, different performance, no energy.
Is that players or manager, do you reckon?
I don't know. It has to be Terzic. It has to be the manager at some point who can't just because the consistency. I mean, he said it himself.
Can you remember the last day of the season?
Yeah.
When they absolutely bottled it when Bayern won the league.
I still think they have that scar.
I think so.
Way open.
Scar tissue there.
Massive.
100%.
And I just don't know. I mean, even himself saying I don't understand why we can't be consistent. I'm sorry, my friend, but you're the manager. You should know. And if you don't know, it's because you're the problem. I mean, I don't know. It was, again, so Dortmund-esque to see that performance against Wolfsburg.